As Marv would say in Home Alone, Harry, I've reached the top. So I'm out here at Mount Nebo State Park. I'm hiking the lower rim trail to where it connects to the rim trail. It's going to be about 5 miles, 6 miles, somewhere in there. Right now it's just it's about 80 degrees. It's it's raining. I'm coming up on Fern Lake. We're going to check out Fern Lake here in just a moment, in about a quarter of a mile. So we'll see it here in just a minute. We've reached Fern Lake, and I'm going to just take a quick detour, head down here, and see what we got. This is Fern Lake, and this is about half a mile into the trail. So this is where we are right now, Fern Lake. Sometimes you just don't realize how much you need to be out here. Sometimes you don't realize how you need to just get out here and clear your head. And the hustle and bustle of life, it just gets to you. It's a grind, and you got to have an outlet. You got to have an outlet for things like that. And the hard part for me right now is seeing things like my son's shoes at the front door and knowing he's not there to put them on. And unless you're in that, unless you've been in that, you don't understand what that's like. But I know that it resonates with some of you, single dads, single moms, not getting to be with your son or your daughter, not getting to be there all the time. And it's hard, and it's okay for it to be hard. It's okay for things to be difficult. You don't have to have everything together. You don't have to have life all figured out. But you have to have an outlet. You have to have an outlet to put those things in. I miss my son terribly. I miss him so much when he's gone, because he's so much fun and he's so active and he learns, and I love teaching him and I love having a relationship with him. And then he's just gone for a few days, and that's hard. So if I let myself just sit around and think on it and dwell on it, I could be depressed easily. I could just lay in the bed and not get up and not do anything. But this is my outlet. This is my outlet. I don't do drugs. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do those things. But I got this. And this is where it's at. This is what I do. This is how I clear my mind. And sometimes you just got to have that outlet. I'm actually going to take a quick detour. This trail actually connects in many places. I'm headed to the waterfall trail. I'm going to go check out the waterfall, see if we've got any movement up there. It's rained a lot, so hopefully we got something. We'll see here in just a minute. Not everything is easy in life. Some things are hard. Some things are a challenge. Nothing worth doing, nothing worth having is easy. This is ridiculous. I got to climb this. I've got to climb this. So we'll see y'all at the top. Some people lift weights. Some people run. This is how I do it. This is my cardio. Seriously. As Marv would say in Home Alone, Harry, I've reached the top. This waterfall better be worth it. It better be worth it. I want to show y'all what it looks like from the top. This is crazy. This is crazy. Man, I feel like I could touch the sky. Look at this, man. What a beautiful view. It would appear that this is the falls. Hey, it's still worth it. As you can see, we've reached the falls. of what's left of the falls right now. Man, there's just something about being out here. There's just something about being out here. This just takes all the worry away. I don't know what it is about being out here, but this is where it's at. So I've reached a point, deciding which way to go. This way is a little bit shorter. This way is a little bit longer. They both reach the same place. We're going to take the harder trail. We're going to go a little bit further. I'll say, guys, it's not very often I have to stop and take a break. And I just want to tell you, not everything in life is going to be easy. I promise you. You, me, everything in life is going to be hard. This is hard. But look at this. But man, the view, when you reach the top, when you succeed, when you finally make it, man, what an incredible spot. I'm tired. That was rough. So I've reached Lover's Leap. I don't know if that makes me a lover or a leaper, but here I am. And this is Lover's Leap. Coming upon the Summit Park Hotel. Summit Park Hotel. See if we can find it. So this is the site of the Summit Park Hotel. It's pretty cool. Hey guys, so I am currently at the Summit Park Hotel site. And just a little bit about that, what the background on this is. The Summit Park Hotel was a 100-room, 3-story hotel that catered to the upper class out here on Mount Nebo. They used it as a summer place to go overlooking this mountain behind me. And at some point, around the early 1900s, it was destroyed by fire. But that's pretty cool. I did not know this. This is new to me. So even hiking, you can learn something. So Arkansas is so underrated. I mean, imagine cooking outside, having dinner, cooking up some ribeyes, burgers, and this being your backdrop. Arkansas is so underrated. Y'all got to come out here. One of the things that I'm really looking forward to as my son gets older is bringing him out on places like this. You know, he's gonna love this. I know he will. He loves being outside. He loves the outdoors. He would rather spend all of his time outside if he could. So one day, when he's old enough, he's gonna get to come out here and walk these trails with me. Probably a little bit too strenuous for him right now. Bonadilla, though, is pretty good. He can usually get about a quarter of a mile, half a mile before he's ready to be picked up. So, we'll work toward it. And one day, he'll, as you've seen, he's got his own little backpack. He'll carry his own water. He's daddy's buddy. I'll tell you, he loves his daddy. He loves being around me. We're just good buddies, and I miss him. That's the thing about it, being out on these trails and just knowing that he's not here beside me. It's tough, but I got to get myself going, make sure that I stay in good shape, make sure that I'm in working order, and we'll get him out here soon. we'll get out here pretty soon, and we'll have little campsites, and we'll have picnics, and you know, we'll start slow. But one day, you know, when he's old enough, get him out here, and we'll have a little campsite and we'll do an overnight camp together and just bond. You know, I'm looking forward to those things so much. So I'm coming up on the end of my hike today. This is it. I've got about, I don't know, 100 yards left. I can see my car, and I only put in about 5 miles on this one. Quite a bit of elevation, as you saw, so it was a good hike. This hike was not, you know, this was more of a leisurely, you know, recreational hike. This wasn't an endurance hike by any means, but it did what I needed it to do. Got out here, cleared my head, just enjoyed being out here. And so with that, that'll be the last of this one, and I will see you guys in the next video.